Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. A 3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 34 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
to the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. That is intercepted. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's 2nd down. Now Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Tight end going in motion here. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. To throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 33-yard line. Right back to him on first down. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Second down and 8. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. He's inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team.
Giants 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
First down, Giants.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. You'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.